Formulas and functions are some of the most useful tools you can use in a spreadsheet, and it's one of the reasons people use spreadsheets all the time. We're going to take a look at some basic ones in this video. We looked before at our quick access toolbar. The functions button shows a ton of different functions that you can do. We're not going to look at all of these. I'm just going to point out some that I think would be most beneficial to you. In this video, we're going to go through just these basic functions at the top: the sum, the average, the count, the max, and the min. So anytime you use a function in a spreadsheet, you always start with the equal sign. So here we're looking at a timesheet. And if we want to find the total hours for each project, to do that, we're going to start with the equal sign. To do a sum, we're going to type in SUM, and then we want to tell it what we want to add together. And we have to put that in parentheses. So I'm going to type my left parenthesis, and then I'm going to select the cells that I would like it to add together by clicking inside one and dragging across. Then I end with my right parenthesis and press enter. And now I have a sum in that row. Alternatively, we can click in this cell, we can go up to our functions button, and we can click on sum. It'll put everything together except the values we want to add together. So inside those parentheses, we need to tell it, add together these cells. Then we press enter. Another option is to click on one of the cells that already has your formula inside. We've looked before at the thick blue box in the bottom right corner. That's called your fill handle. I can click and drag that down, and it will auto-calculate the sum for all of those rows. We can then do the same thing to find the total hours for each day. So below September 4th, I'll do equals SUM, left parenthesis, select the cells I want to add together. You don't have to close out your parenthesis if you don't want to. You can press enter and it will give you the value. I can then click back on that cell, click my fill handle, and drag it across. Another way to do calculations in a spreadsheet is to use just a basic formula. So if we look here, the total hours that we've spent this week are 39 hours. And we charge $40 an hour. So to get that total, I can do equals, because anytime we do a formula or a function, we start with the equal sign. And I want to do the hours times the billable rate. So I first click the cell that has my hours in it. Then I use the asterisk to tell it I want to multiply. And then I click on the billing rate hours. And I press enter, and then I have my total. Average works the exact same way as sum. To find the average hours, we can type equals average, left parenthesis, and then select the cells we want to find the average of. Again, you could also go to your functions button on your quick access toolbar and select average. Then tell it which cells you'd like to find the average of, and press enter. The other options, count, max, min, they all work the exact same way. Count will count how many cells have data in them, and we'll look at that in a different video. Max will tell you the highest value within the range of cells you select, and min will show you the minimum value in the range that you select.